Hi, this is Sherri Richards. I'm signing in from the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. And I'm here because of the National Arab Orchestra, which I also work with. They're performing tomorrow night. And so you can hear some in the background, you're going to hear sound check. And I am in my own private dressing room that has my name on the door, which is like super cool. And it's part of living my good fat life. And so one of the things that we really talk about, it's a basic fundamental underlying thing that we talk about of good fat life is creating the life that you want to live. Now we all know it starts with an avocado or some good fats. And I say that in a little bit of jest, but also that we have to eat well and take good care of ourselves so that we have the energy and the courage, if you will, and the fortitude to go out and create the life that we want. And you might wonder, how does Good Fat Life connect with the National Arab Orchestra? And the connection comes because I love music. I absolutely love music, and I did not get the musical talent gene. So I can pick my way through a piano and on a piano with a few keys, but I can sing in a choir as a choir voice, not as a soloist by any means, but I absolutely love music and I love being in the musical world. I had to figure out what skills that I had that could give me access to this world, to the music world, where I can make a difference. And for me, it's business skills. So I'm the executive director for the National Arab Orchestra, and I get to bring my business skills to the organization. And so that's how I figured it out. And we all have those opportunities. Last week, I was at Vogue Knitting Live in New York City, in Times Square, for their big show. And people from all over the world came in to show and talk and panel, and there were fashion shows with knitwear and designs. Now, I would never, ever in a million years be able to compete in the design world with the talent that I got, but I love to knit. I appreciate what they do, and I get to hang out with the people that do it because I show up with my business skills. So I encourage each of you to look at those skills that you do have and where you can really shine, and look for ways that you can go and participate and support those areas. Like my students, I say, go to, maybe you love sports. I have a lot of students that love sports and they're good at sports, but they'll never be, in the NBA or on the soccer teams that they want. And they're great in marketing, or they make great CPAs or accountants or agents. There's lots of things that you can do that give you access to the worlds that you love to be in, where you can use the talents that you were born with. So that said, that's all part of living your good fat life. Look for those areas where you shine, and because I promise you, the world needs the skills that you bring to the table in just the way that you bring them. Every industry needs all kinds of skills in order to be able to move forward. And that said, I want to remind our viewers that we have a new issue on goodfatlife.com. It's so cool. It's beautiful. And there again, it's I'm not a master writer or a publisher or any of those things, but I've been able to use the things I do well, and build a team of people who do the things that they do well, and we complement each other. And so like I said, go to goodfatlife.com and see our magazine. It's fresh, it's lovely. And then also, I just want to take a minute and do a shout out for our sponsor, Liz Tekus with Fine Points. She has a beautiful clothing and knit shop jewelry, knits, and fibers, and adorable clothing in Cleveland. And they have a great website, finepoints.com. And Liz is brilliant at color. It's one of the things they do really well. So if you want to get more color in life, in your wardrobe, in your knitting, and anything that you do, then check out finepoints.com. So that said, all I can do is just say, just know that whatever it is that you love to do, it's make it part of your good fat life. That is all part of living a good fat life. So okay, so go out and live your good fat life. And I'm going to sign off here from the Kennedy Center in Washington D.C. in my own private dressing room. Bye.